U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said that the U.S. would like to see Israel scale back some of its strikes in around the Lebanese capital of Beirut. Talking to media at a G7 defense gathering in Italy, Austin urged Israel to opt for negotiations.
I say the same thing that I said about Gaza and continue to say. The numbers of civilian casualties have been far too high. We'd like to see Israel scale back on some of the strikes that it's taking, especially in and around Beirut. And we'd like to see things transition to some sort of negotiation that would allow civilians on both sides of the border to return to their homes. And that's the point that I'll continue to make with Minister Gallant. And I think, yes, he does take on my input.
Meanwhile, the European Union's foreign policy chief, Josep Borrell, at the G7 summit, suggested that the killing of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar by the Israeli forces could create new opportunities for reaching a ceasefire, releasing hostages and pursuing a political solution.
In the Middle East, Lebanon is at that moment the most important and pressing issue. Certainly, after the killing of Yahya Sinwar, a new perspective is open, and we have to use it in order to reach a ceasefire, to release the remaining hostages, and to look for a political perspective.
Along with the G7 defense ministers' meet focused on Ukraine and West Asia conflicts, trilateral talks were also held between the defense ministers of Italy, Britain and Japan in Naples. The focus of which circled around the global combat air program that involves the development of a sixth-generation stealth fighter.